Good morning, guys. MWUSA Season 5, Episode 151. It is Wednesday morning, and it is our trip day today. So we're doing what we need to do here, and that is, first stop, we're going to the office. We're going to check in like we would on a Friday, and then we are free for the week. Again, I'm still on call this week, but I should be good. Everything has gone very smoothly this week, so pending some crazy thing that might happen, we should be fine. Now, one thing that I have to navigate is I'm going to be on airplanes a lot of the day today. So how do you make it look like you're at work and active on your computer? I can log into the internet on the airplane, and hopefully that'll give me enough of a signal to keep my teams going until we get to our destination, and then we should be fine. So from then on, it would be just connected to my cell phone. Today I shouldn't have any meetings, I don't think. I think we checked yesterday, and unless a new one popped up out of nowhere, we should be good as far as meetings. Let's take a look at the calendar. Today is clear. So all that's good. We're in excellent shape then. Let's head to the office. Let's get checked in, and then we're going to come back home and get the rest of the family that's going, and we'll head to the airport. So right now, today, it's beautiful. It's 60 degrees outside, clear skies, and the area we're going to is going to be very warm. Beaches, sunny, all the good stuff. So it's going to be a good time. We got a few casinos around, we've got some beaches around, and I think we'll have a great time. So right now, let's head to the office, check in, and I'll be back to update you soon. Alright guys, I am back. Just checked in at the office. Pretty dead in there, as I expected it to be, early in the morning. And right now we're going to head home, get all our bags, and head to the airport. Should have plenty of time, timing-wise. I think we're excellent. We are going to have one layover, and then we'll be there. So right now we're going to head home. I expect the temperature to be in the high 80s to low 90s when we get there, and we're going to probably stop and have some dinner, and then or something to eat at least, because I think we're not going to get a chance, and then we'll grab the rental car and head to our house. So right now I'm going to let you go, and then I'll be back with you. Alright guys, it is 9 hours later. 9 hours later, it's crazy. So went home and picked up the family, went to the airport, and hung around there for a little while. It was an interesting thing happened at the airport. I want to tell you about this. So I have the pre-pass, so I don't have to go through the body scanner. I can just go through the metal detector. And I had one of my boys with me, and we went together, and he beeped when he went through, but he had nothing in his pockets. Like, doesn't have a belt buckle, no metal, no change, no phone, nothing on him. And it beeped. He went through again, and it beeped again. And they said to me, you're going to have to take your shoes off. I said, me? I'm going to have to take my shoes off? They're like, yeah, well, it does a random ring as if it found something, when it really didn't. It's a random one. And then whoever it is has to take their shoes off and walk through. But because the kid's a minor, we're not allowed to tell them to take their shoes off, so you're going to have to take your shoes off. What kind of weird, stupid thing is that? So I guess he was the lucky winner of the random search, and since they couldn't do him, the next person became the lucky random person. So I went through. I had a bunch of money in my pocket, never said anything. Took my shoes off, went through, no issue. That was fine. We flew out, had a long flight, and it was one of the older airplanes. I was so excited. I've been flying these newer airplanes. They're so good, and so smooth, no bumps, none of that stuff. And this time happened to be one of the old ones, so kind of a bumpy ride. But then we got to our first stop, and we were only going to be there for a little while, just long enough to get food and get in and out. So we found where we were supposed to go, and I went to get food. Then I needed some help carrying it because it was too much. Got some help, and then went back, ate with the family, got on the plane. This time, a brand new, beautiful plane, and continued the trip. Got to our destination, got our rental car, and actually getting the rental car was quite a story. It was probably a 20-minute ride on the quote shuttle to get to our car. I couldn't believe it because by the time we stopped, you could still see the airport. So it's like it was so close, but it's like they took the longest way on purpose. I don't know if there was any construction going on or what was happening there, but it took forever. We finally got there. Getting the car was a breeze, no problem. It's a nice car, large, clean, everything is good, low miles on there, happy. We drove to the house and met with my friend, and there's a gate, so you have to put in the code for the gate, and then there's another code for the garage and another gate for the house, another code for the house. So I did all that. Sorry about the noise. I happen to be right here at this time. What timing? Anyway, went in, hung out with them for a little while, and then we said, okay, hold on one second. I go to just a random park-like area to talk to you, and all this noise is going on. Anyway, we decided, let's send my wife and the kids together to the store to get whatever we need for the next 4 days or so, buy whatever they need, and that we would go check out a nearby casino. And we did that. My friend went in, he was checking out certain things. I went in and I was checking out certain other things, and he's still finishing up his part, and then we're going to meet back in this area when he's done. So I'm just sitting here waiting for him, and then when he gets out, we'll kind of compare notes. I made a little bit of money, like $106. I'll be splitting that with him because it's only fair that my part of it produced something and his is not going to, because just what he's doing is not going to make him any money. So I'll split that with him, and then we'll compare notes and figure out the best way to approach it and go from there. But right now, everything is good so far. It's been quite a long day. Heard a lot of absurd things, like, for example, let me see. Oh, you should hit on that machine because blank, 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 blank. So people are always saying, like, oh, that machine's been running real good, you should hit on it, right? Okay, well, or they say that machine's been running real cold, it should be turning around soon. So whether it's hot or cold, either way, they're saying that you're going to win, but you're not going to win. So it's like, you can talk yourself into anything just so you can keep gambling. But anyway, right now I'm just relaxing a little bit, waiting for my friend to get done, and I may walk back to the casino, in fact, and see what's going on, because there may be something else happening at this point, and then I'll come back and update you. Alright guys, I am back. So we went back to the house. We stopped and got some water on the way. They had gone to the grocery store and gotten everything that they needed. We got food for the next couple days, breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever we need. So we're all set there. We hung out at the house for about an hour, and then we moved on to another spot and played there for about 2 hours, and below EV, but ended up ahead 500, just over 5, I think 505, 510, something like that. So that's something. We're going to swing by one more spot here, and then we'll head back to the house. So he's already in there ahead of me, and I'm going in right now, and we'll see what happens. But the other place we were playing, and there was some suspicious stuff happening around us, people gathering, looking at phones, So we weren't sure if they were looking at pictures or what was going on. Things were kind of winding down anyway, so we ended up taking off. So right now we're gonna pop in this place and I'll come back and update you. Alright guys, I am back. It is the next morning. You hear the birds singing, beautiful day. It's gonna be a good day today. Yesterday was pretty good, travel day. Just getting situated, made a little bit of money. Really not bad for the amount of time that we played. Made about $700 each. So, not bad. So, right now I'm just heading over to the car, taking a walk to the car. Gonna grab our chips and stuff. And then the family's gonna go do some stuff. I have a whole plan for them. Should be fun for them. Should be good for all ages. So they're going to do that. They're going to go swimming in the pool. Before they do that, we'll have lunch together. So right now, I'm going to wrap it up for this episode. We'll start a new one for the next day here for today. And I'm not sure how much I'll be able to report to you because I'm going to be busy a lot of the time. So it may just be me the next day or hours later, just kind of updating you on what's happened. So yeah, that's let's see. I'm not going to do the segments right now. We'll just call it a day, and we'll start a new episode for today, which is Thursday. If you have any questions or comments, my email is mwusa21@gmail.com, mwusa21@gmail.com. See you next time.